Hello, in this video, I will guide you through the process of setting up your map or your main action plan in Todoist. To start, I'm going to invite you to go to the left-hand side of your Todoist main screen and click on your inbox. From here, we're going to want to set up our core priorities. These are the buckets of our work in which all of our tasks fall. To do this, I'm going to invite you to go to the right-hand side of your page, to click on the three dots and create a section. From here, we are going to want to name 3 different sections based on our 3 different core priorities. We'll add another section, going back up to the top and repeating with the 3 dots on the right-hand side of the corner of the page. I'll also invite you to create a section that is something that sounds like administrative tasks or supporting tasks. This supporting task category is integral. We often have tasks that are assigned to us that fall outside of these 3 main core priorities, such as creating meetings, submitting expenses, or registering for continuing education credits. You may consider adding a fifth section to your map, and that would be for your personal. These would be for the tasks that may include booking appointments, such as taking the dog to the vet. Once our core priorities are set up in our inboxes, we may begin adding tasks. You can add a task in a number of ways in Todoist. One, you'll notice from the inbox view that you can add a task to each subsequent core priority. You can also use the Add a Task button in the top left-hand corner. When you click on the Add a Task feature, we're going to want to start by creating an action forward subject line. This is going to be my next step. In this case, I'm going to create the document. This is going to be step 1, the subject. Step 2, we're going to want to create the due date. This is the most important step of the map because this is the way that we rank all of our tasks in our map. This is going to tell us when this project is due. Finally, we're going to want to click on the core priority under which this task falls. You'll notice here there is a description area. Here's where you may add in any supportive language that may help you execute the task. Once this is added, we can click Add Task, and we will notice here that the task is added to core priority number 2. Next, I'll invite you to configure the view that feels the most supportive to you. In the top right corner, you'll notice the view. We can change this from list or to board. Right now, we're looking at the list view where we have our core priorities and then underneath sort of subtasks of all of our associated work. In the board view, you will notice that the core priorities view changes and each of the tasks are aligned underneath. I like the list view that gives me a clear view on all of the tasks in each bucket. You can collapse the section if you wanted to focus on one specific area. Finally, you can sort this grouping of tasks by the due date. This is highly recommended because this, once populated, will allow all of your tasks to organize in a clear, concise way. On the left-hand side, you'll notice a couple of other areas to explore. The Today section is very supportive because anything that is in your map with a due date of today will show in here. You can use your Today view as your daily plan, which is your bring forward version of your map. The upcoming view will give you a full view of what tasks are coming up on each specific day. That is a brief overview on how to create your map in Todoist.